the shit we go through is quite ridiculous.
Ridiculous, dude.
Because every day it's a smoke
session.
Smoke session. Listen, man, the boys are back in action, okay? We can't put the flag up. We have a flag.
We couldn't.
Shout out us.
Down. We couldn't stay awake. All right?
Wasn't ready for that. Listen, well, you know what we were ready for, Aaron?
What were we ready for, bro?
Me and Aaron stopped the crime.
We did, all right?
We
crime
stopped
fighters.
the crime,
all right?
Okay?
Heroes.
Me and Aaron are
Hooray.
heroes of the podcast
hip,
realm.
Hip, hooray. All
we
right?
get to judge others.
Yeah, let's hear the story, dude.
So listen, man. I'm done with the podcast. It was a successful podcast.
It was a great night.
Got the video. Great night. Great vibes. Talk about our futures and stuff.
It was.
Talk about friendship.
It
hey,
felt
man,
really good.
You know, this thing's really turning
I'm really glad
around.
we're doing this. Look at this.
It's everything's gonna be great in
this
the world.
Is great.
The
Our
whole
friendship
world's
is
great.
content. That's fantastic.
This is amazing. Guess what? Hey, I'm not letting this girl out of the elevator.
And we wait, and like the L's waited. All right, we went through most of the evening without any L's.
Pure W's.
No L's.
It's kind of like tonight.
We were suspecting something. Right?
Something was going to go down.
It was going too well.
Cause it's real late.
It's real late.
Life and times.
And we get out. We get to the lobby.
It's no party in the hobby.
Some dude's not letting the girl alone in the elevators.
I say, hello, mister.
Hello. Hey there.
You look like a...
Is there a problem?
Problem.
Are you a problem, sir?
Are you one of those threats I see on the news?
You know, we approach.
So we approach this guy because this is our policy, right? If you're not as big as us, great. This is great.
Fantastic.
This is
That's
fantastic.
great news
I
for
feel
us.
braver.
All right? The probability of success.
The success is going up. Like,
it's way up there.
We're winning.
High
right?
percentile.
I got another guy with me.
Digits.
You know what?
High frequency digits.
I'm going to be a hero. Digital. But listen. We approach this guy. I tap him. He's like, hey, man, don't touch me, man.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me,
Don't touch me there.
I'm like, hey, man, let the woman...
Hey.
Let her go home.
Maybe remove yourself from the situation.
Just go home, buddy.
Because this looks bad.
Sir, do you live here? He's like, why do I have to live here? I'm like, well, that's a big factor in all this.
Great. Ma'am, do you want us to call the police?
First time in my life I called the police. I was like,
First
whoa,
time.
It's me.
And yeah, we posted up.
Yeah, we posted up. My Uber waited for me. Shout out my Uber.
Shout out.
The police did their job, man.
They did.
And,
they did.
You know, that's a great end to that night. But man, the dude approached me. I had some shit in my hand.
Yeah. No,
That's illegal though. That's
ready
assault.
in our stance. For defense purposes.
I literally was like, let me hand this to Aaron. And then Aaron put it on the chair.
And
now we're just we're out of assault range. Like we have to go to court for this shit. Yeah, we got some defense on.
Yeah, there's footage. Clearly,
there's hella footage, bro.
There's hella footage.
I tried to de-escalate.
There's a lot. We tried our best.
We tried our best. The police came. We
distanced ourselves.
Yeah, we did everything.
Waited
we were supposed
for the
to
authorities.
Do.
That was
the
it.
Authorities came. I appreciate that.
And that was that.
But man, dude.
But yeah. At the very end of a great night.
Crazy.
The very end of a great night.
Crazy, bro. I was like, man, everything's great. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's
you
not.
guys
There's
thought.
So much going
you
on.
guys
in this
really
world.
thought you could have a night without any L's. We're like, yes, we did. There for a second. Yeah. Towards the very end. There.
Yeah. It was wild, bro. You know what's wilder though? Like this shit in the NFL. So this football player.
Let's hear it.
Well, all right. Let's talk about the crazy shit.
Let's talk about all the crazy shit.
So like, you know, Tom Brady got into some shit with his wife.
Yeah.
And like they're separated right now, and it's escalating all because he's like going in for this next season. And it really made me think about like, is your job worth it, right? At that level. Like he has the chips, he succeeded, you know, he made the money.
Yep.
I think look, he's still a great player, right? I love watching him play. I'm like, oh, look at Brady, look at 12, you know, look at the old hit. But it's just like, damn, bro. Let's go home, you know?
Go home, bro.
Listen, it's wild because these younger players are on his back, man. It's a lot of talent in the league.
Yeah.
A lot of
pressure.
Talent,
there's a lot of pressure.
Oh, pressure. Yeah, speaking of talent and pressure, let's talk about the Tua situation. He's the Miami's QB, and they were 3-0 before they lost. In that loss, he got hit, and it looked like he was concussed. And they let him play another game. They cleared them. They got a bunch of bullshit. They already got a fall guy. Like all this fucking real shady shit.
Yeah, I read another thing on like some person had failed, like their heart had like stopped. I cannot recall the name at the moment. 'Cause
You
it's a
talking about
smoke
JJ
session.
Watt? Yeah,
Yeah.
he got his heart restarted and he went back playing. It's kids that die like in tryouts and shit. Like
Bruh,
it's a brutal sport.
bro.
It's a brutal
It
sport. But
is.
like this
It
guy,
really
he got
is.
hit again in his arms. Kind of like when a boxer gets knocked out and they
Yeah.
still got the hand out. It was crazy, bro. It was
Muscle
fucked.
just kind of like freezing
Yeah, it's
that.
just frozen, and it's like he's doing well now, but like now he has to think about like, should I just give this shit up?
Yeah.
Right? I think at certain points,
Health
it's,
wise, you
like,
gotta consider
health
you
over
have to
everything else.
consider,
You know,
bro.
it's wild. It's a lot of wild stuff going on out here, man.
There is a lot.
Like Brett Favre
a lot.
stealing from poor people. That's wild. Like that story came and gone like real fast. You know, like everybody's
about
more
that
focused
today, bro.
on like what happened with the coach in Boston. And listen, he fucked up, but he didn't steal from millions of poor people. It's just different.
It's a pretty big weight.
It's a
to
pretty
carry
different
right
weight,
there,
man.
okay?
I don't know, man. When you're rich, taking from poor people, we gotta stop you.
You gotta
Me and
stop
Aaron,
that.
the Crime Stoppers.
All right. Hey, you stop that over there, okay?
Hey,
Hey, you cut
hey,
that
hey,
out.
hey, you.
You cut that out.
I got a new job, making more
You
money.
did, bro.
It's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice to do stuff. Nice to break up my routine. It's nice to have more free time. If you need it or if you want it, I'm ready to do a solo. You hit me through Monday through Friday, and we're doing it. Let's know.
There we fucking go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's
Digital,
go.
digital.
Digital. It's crazy, man. I just want to shout out all the guests that have came through, man, because like Life and Times is nothing without you. The Smoke Sessions is nothing without you.
It was so much fun, bro.
So much fun, bro.
right,
So much. We
so
got a
much fun.
Halloween special coming up.
We do.
Okay.
Halloween special, all right?
It's on the
It's
way.
coming up.
Man, everything's pretty bad in the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw the news
There's a lot going on,
and
bro.
I closed the news.
There's a lot going on.
I don't want to see what's going on in the news, man. It's all over, man.
a lot of geopolitical tension.
Yeah, I
All
mean,
right.
Aaron's more
Probably-
experienced in this realm, so I'll let you take it.
Probably the most in, I'd say, recent decades, across multiple regions. Things are getting quite uncomfy, to keep it plain and simple, without diving in too deep. Yeah, things are tricky at the moment.
Yeah,
things
tensions
tricky
are
at the moment.
rising in a lot of countries. Right, there's a lot of things
There's a
going
lot
on.
going on.
It's
A lot of moving pieces.
a lot of moving pieces. Nuke threats.
A lot of nuke threats. All right.
People are already in a war right now. It's a lot, bro. And like, damn, like every year of our 20s has been like history.
Yeah, you're starting to see history kind of slowly repeat itself
Yeah.
in varying different ways, but nonetheless, you can see similarities. And who the fuck knows where these decades will take us, you know? But
Hey.
hopefully in the best ways.
Hopefully in the best ways. Hopefully we come together and work
Safest
together.
ways.
I think that's the best way. I think that's when we're at our best. I mean, I say it all the time, bro. It's
Multiple episodes. sorry.
it's too much going on out here that's happening to humans that humans aren't fixing together, right?
Yeah, we need to really start thinking as like one species.
We're
you know
one
what I mean?
species,
We want to make
like-
it past a certain point.
I
We
know.
need to
How long
start
are we
thinking.
going to bangle these tribal drums, bro?
It's
Elon Musk just made robots.
He did.
Okay?
Yeah, he did.
So while we're being petty, a robot's like, this is inefficient.
So like, look at these
Guys are
humans.
so inefficient.
Petty little
petty.
humans, huh?
I'm going to download you.
Mm.
Do not talk about us. Do not speak our names. We are AI. This is scary. I don't know. No, they're gonna like, you were mocking us. No, it really is. Like, and you start to think about the future, and you start to rethink, like, and they reanalyze all our past conversations and criticisms against the
Artificial intelligence and robots and all that, and they're like, oh, hey, you were talking shit all the way back then. You know what I mean? And then you're like, oh, I'm sorry, robots.
Sorry about
But
that.
yeah, we're back.
I think we're back.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
there you
back.
go.
All right.
Sorry. I kind of malfunctioned, but it's a smoke
We're
session.
having a little bit of fun here. All right?
It's a lot of fun,
smoke
man. It's a
Session.
smoke session.
Da, 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 da.
When I lose my place, I use confidence. When I lose my place, I just use charisma. I have sound effects.
Blueberry hookah.
Blueberry hookah, shout
Hey,
out.
the world's a crazy place. But you know what we got?
Crazy. Huh?
You know what we got?
What we got?
Hookah.
We got
we
hookah,
got hookah. This smoke session.
laptops, mics,
Strawberry
podcast,
drinks. Okay.
Strawberry Acai. It's the life and times. Bro, speaking of the life and times, Americans, we have to stop co-opting other countries' issues. It's
Yeah.
not going to troubleshoot our problems. It's not going to change anything. And support is great, but when you make it about you, when you make it a social post and then you try to sell something right after, or it's a part of your business model, or you're using it for views or likes or clicks,
Yeah.
I'm cool on that. And I think a lot of people are doing that insincerely. Like when I talked about what was going on over there in Iran
Yeah.
on the pod page, that's the only thing I posted that day.
Yeah.
Like, this is serious stuff. People are
No,
dying
this is
out
very
here, bro.
serious shit. All right, and we need to touch on the importance of separation of church and state across
Yeah.
every country.
It,
right?
it has
Especially
to
in
happen
this
at some
one,
point,
too.
man. It
Like,
has to happen at some point. I'm not that religious, right?
yeah,
So I can't speak on anybody's religion. But it takes you to the extremes of destroying another person's life, harming another person's life, anything like that, bro. I think you need to rethink your core values.
you do. And
Because honestly, bro, not to cut you off, we're in the age of
Yeah.
extremism, right? We're in
Yeah.
the age of disinformation. We are in the age of picking sides. We're in the age of tribalism. We are in the age of digital but not physical change.
yeah,
People are just posting different. And they're not doing anything differently.
no.
And like,
And
I
you
think
see
that's-
that every day.
Yeah,
see
you
that
see that
every
every
day.
day, right? Because like I see people who are like pro this, pro that, and then like in real life, person's right in front of them, different
Yeah.
situation, or they're tired and hungry. They're not thinking the same.
Yep, yep,
I say try to be yourself fully. So when you're outside in the real world, you're just you. You're not some image you try to put on online, because that's crazy to me.
yeah, bro.
Speaking about what's crazy to me, I can't even say it's crazy, right? Like, I respect mental health, right? I respect people's struggles. I respect the person I'm about to talk about, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
We grew up on his music.
Still listen to his music.
Still listen to his music
Still listen.
sparingly. Honestly, the more he does, the less I listen.
To it. Yeah,
But that's just how I am, man. Economic protests on anything that's wilding. Anything. That's
yeah.
what people don't like. Hit those pockets.
Pockets is where it hits the hardest.
That's the only time they care.
Honestly.
Hit the pockets. But I
You see
digress.
you see a lot of change too.
Oh yeah,
especially in like my big
change
corporations.
coming
It's
real,
like,
real fast. Oh man, the speckles are
this is
gone.
hurting the pockets.
Oh my,
we need to do something about that.
no one's coming into the shop. Like yeah,
No one's
it's
coming in and
wild,
spending
man.
their smeckles.
No one's coming to get collecting this bullshit, bro. Cause like this is what we're doing, bro. I already said we're in the age of extremism, right?
Mhm.
We have people using narratives to help other people into money to help ignorant people
Yeah,
prove their points. Because Kanye is a great artist. Great artist. One of my favorites. It used to be my GOAT.
yeah, the go-to.
The go-to. And it's like, bro, what are you doing? But now it's like, bro, I know what you're doing.
Yeah,
He never does anything like this without there being some type of product to be sold afterwards. Every time.
yeah,
Go through his track record. Flip-flopping ideology, extremist thought patterns with no coherent thought afterwards. It's okay to have free thought, bro. I think,
dialogue.
dialogue and conversation is where we meet, right? Is where we grow. But like that, just putting something out there like that is irresponsible.
It is.
It's irresponsible. You know who you are. You know what you've done for the culture, and you know how we look at you. Like, I can't even look at you the same, you know?
Yeah,
And that sucks.
and we were talking about that younger fan base too.
Yeah,
and
these
like,
kids are just
yo,
eating the shit up. Like me,
eat
I
the
can
shit up,
I
they
can
run with
process
it.
this, right? Like I'm processing.
We can
this.
like break it down.
I'm breaking this down. I'm like, oh, okay, this is where he's coming
This is what's
from. This is
happening.
what he's trying to do. This is who he's lobbying for.
Yeah, you can break it down step by step.
You can break it down step by step. These kids are just like, oh well,
Seeing
Kanye
face
said
value.
this,
So I guess it's okay to
so
say this
everything
too.
everything is okay now. Listen, bro. When the inception of somebody's idea is to ridicule or dilute A positive message. A positive message. Because if we want to think in coherent thought, right, in context, like historical context, everything he's saying and playing with is not a joke, bro.
It's not.
We know who lives mattered, bro. We know who had to fight. We know who had different colored bathrooms. We know we had night rides. We know we had people burning down our towns.
Yeah.
We've had histories. We've had wars in which we came back home and were treated lesser than.
Multiple.
We had to fight
In fact,
to get into
every
a civil
war
level.
this country's been. Sorry, every war this country's been in.
Every war this country's been in, there has been Black Americans. Because we're not African Americans, we're Black Americans. This is our history as well. We are Americans, and I'm tired of that disillusionment. We made our own culture here, bro.
Too.
This is our history as well.
Everybody's history.
Everybody's history. Everybody invented something. Everybody added to the pot of the American stew. Everybody did it, bro. So like this disillusionment that like white lives don't matter is a lie.
No.
Go to the 1600s. You can't just kill somebody.
Yeah, bro.
1700s. Can't just kill somebody that's white.
Yeah.
Okay? 1800s. You just can't just do that. They just passed a law to stop lynching for being legal. They just passed that. It's 2022.
And there's still shit we're fighting for.
It's still shit we're fighting for,
shit.
bro.
Still shit.
It's constant shit, bro. We just had a law passed to get the Crown Act so I can wear my natural hair at work. Like
This year, everybody.
People are like conflating issues that have no correlation at all. Now, I will take the critiques as they come. The BLM, the shit with the money, the business, that lady's disgusting. Whoever did that shit is disgusting. I can't.
No.
And it's, to do that to your own people, disgusting. No, I would spit in their face if I seen them. Because like
to take the message away from the movement, which at its core is
a positive force. It's not about being better than anybody, bro. It was a time in America. It was one grandparent ago that me and Aaron could be in the same room together.
Literally.
Or when they saw Aaron by himself, they would tar and feather him.
Bro.
They would do something gross to him.
Bro.
And like, this is crazy to me that people are conflating issues that have been centuries long. And that's
acting like it's so far back, but it's not.
Bro, it's one grandparent away.
It's not. There's people still alive.
Bro, that benefited from all that shit. Who had a family history of that shit. That are in power and making laws and shit. So like,
there's still people in Congress doing this. You know what I mean? Of course.
Good old days don't come from some reason. Like, it's so much, bro. And I hate that. I need people to stop looking at artists as the go-to for their political opinions.
Absolutely.
For their political stances, for their political views, because these guys can be controlled. They can be bought. Because when the PPP loans was going around,
oh, bro,
yeah, got some.
They're just starting to like
peel back. Who got some? Who was shaking hands behind doors and shit like that. So like, a lot of people are bought. A lot of people are controlled opposition.
Yeah.
And if you know, you know. I'm not gonna say Kanye isn't a great person or a great artist, and he hasn't changed the dialogue. Conversation is great. But when you go out there half-cocked with just an idea and then you profit off it and then say, oh, this and that, like the people you're mentioning and
the impact you have,
it's crazy, bro. You're wasting you're wasting who you are. You could do better things. I think that's the saddest part of it. He could do better things.
Absolutely.
And he's like, he just won't. He's just trying to make some money. And I think that's something you got to realize, that some people don't care what's going on. They just want to make a buck, bro.
It's wild, bro.
It is what it is. Like, and we're going to talk about, right, like business ethics behind movements. Why aren't we talking about business ethics, period? Like what these companies are doing.
Part of the conversation.
Like what these tech companies want to do in the next 5 to 10 years. It's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on.
Like Jewel just had to pay California some money.
Yeah.
Like this is serious,
Keep informed.
bro. Like people aren't like
Keep
you're worried about what Kanye's
informed,
talking about, bro. He's just selling you some shit.
You know,
He don't believe in that ideology. He flip flop. One day He's on his White Lives Matter tip. Next thing is, I'm a black man in America. This and that happened. Bro, what side you on? Not even side. What ideology are you pushing right now?
Yeah.
Who are you trying to make a bag off right now? Because that's where it's at, bro. That's
And
where
when
the
you see this shit in the news, bro,
Bro.
and all of a sudden there's like a big celebrity event or like some crazy shit pops off and everybody's talking about it, that's when you should really pay attention. Really pay attention.
What's happening in local government in Chicago while Kanye's going off?
Yeah. Let's,
Kanye,
you really
Kanye got $1
peel
billion
back.
in kids in Chicago still got issues. And I got an issue with a lot of like celebrities that look like me. We don't have the time or luxury to bask in lavish things. We have to sacrifice for the next generation. Nobody's going to rebuild our communities. They don't care or they're not invested. It's just what it is, right? So we have to build it ourselves. Like, I get what I need to get, do what I need to do in life. As far as everything I got going, bro, I'm not buying a chain.
No.
What the fuck would I look like buying a chain? 4 sisters?
Bro.
Come on, dog. We got to make sure they cool.
Goes back.
It's
Goes
generational.
Right back. If you struggled growing up, you take it right back, bro.
It's wild, bro. Like, I just disagree with that type of stuff. I disagree, like, all this conflation and all these serious topics. And then we throw a historical lens on it and people want to change the topic. I'm not with that, bro. I had a couple people unfollow me after I said what I said on the gram. I stand behind that. I stand what I say. And just to let everybody know, Life and Times is black and owned.
Life and Times is, dude.
So, if you don't like these standpoints, it is what it is.
It is what it is. All right.
Seriously.
We've said what we said. We're going to walk how we talk.
A lot of this stuff is just cop-outs to accountability, right?
Yep.
Like, I take responsibility. You know, everybody says dumb shit, does dumb shit. And we can progress. I'm not damning this man, but I think he can do better.
Yeah.
And
that's
the most important
approach.
thing, right? I think everybody can do better. I think we do better together. But it is what it is. You know? If you want to take a cop-out to accountability, you guys are trying to control me. No one's trying to control you, bro.
No.
You're a billionaire. You do what you want.
You can do anything you want.
Do anything you want. This is what you're doing. But
come on now.
Besides that, Aaron's birthday's coming up. Sorry, man. Kanye got me mad, bro. That shit is just sad, bro. Shit is sad.
It is. It's disappointing.
It's like, why? But Aaron's birthday's coming up. Aaron's got some projects on the way.
27.
You know what I mean? Shout out Aaron.
27.
We got things going on, bro. Smoke sessions, live sessions, solos, Life and Times.
Yeah, solos. All right, I'm gonna be getting into solos here soon.
Yes, sir. Hit
all
up
right, everybody.
Aaron. Tap into Aaron.
You know, we're gonna be tapping in.
Yeah, but hey, man, don't be
going
nervous.
for a test drive, right?
You give us a test drive. You know, I'm gonna get you. Next time I come, I'll bring all the other shit. So you'll have a mixer too. And then when I travel for like Thanksgiving and shit, you can do pods while I'm out and about. But I'll probably do pods while I'm in Philly. Hey, shout out Philly. I'll be on the way soon. I'm stacking all my smeckles. Shout out State. I'll be there. Smeckles. Mike, we're gonna do the pod. Anybody in Dub that's willing to take the drive, we can do the pod. You know, knock them out in the Airbnb. I don't care how many it is. I'll pay and get it edited because we need to get this content in. We knew each other for so long. You knew me before I got to LA.
And
then shout out everybody I met in LA as well because, you know, bro, I've met some amazing people out here.
Oh,
so, like,
dude,
I'm just like.
Absolutely. You
know, like, the more I've done and the stuff I'm doing next, I'm like, dang, I met the right people out here.
Yeah.
I built the right network.
It's happened for a reason.
It's happened for a reason, you know? When I first initially touched down, there was so much stress and pressure. It was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It was crazy. And now, like, 2 years later, the work's paying off. You know, the work's really paying off, bro. So I'm just, like, accept the grind, right? Accept the grind.
Yep.
Day by day, war of attrition. Smile when you don't want to smile. Shake the hands you want to shake. Meet the people you're afraid to meet. Talk to the person you're afraid to talk to.
Absolutely.
Things happen for a reason.
They do.
Yeah, man. Smoke sessions.
Smoke sessions.
Smoke sessions.
Smoke sessions.
Smoke sessions.
Smoke sessions.
Life and Times. Listen, bro. it's been a ride. You know,
It has.
it's been a ride. Aaron's birthday's
continues
coming
to be.
back. It's crazy, man. Known this
It
guy for
is.
quite a while.
How
Quite
many
a
years now,
while.
dude? How many years now?
Damn near 8, right?
Yep. Going
Sheesh.
up on a decade here.
On the decade, man, we got super trash.
Yeah,
Super
bro.
trash.
We've had a lot of trash nights.
Oh yeah, bags of trash. You ever take out the garbage? That's me and Aaron when we
Yeah,
go out together.
Hey, yo.
What?
Talk about what happened here not even moments before we filmed this.
Oh, yo, so like we're like in closing right now, but like so we're setting up the hookah, bro. So my hand is caught ablaze.
It did.
I didn't-
All right. I burned myself too, right?
I didn't panic. I just like shaked it. All right, we're good. I can still podcast, right?
We're fine. We got this.
We're
right?
fine. We can do this, man. This is where we're
Got
late.
this. No fucking problem.
You know,
Boom. Fire.
Bam.
Fire in your hand.
fire
Do
your
something
hand.
about
I
it.
guess tonight was lit. I'm sorry. Dad jokes on the way.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
But yeah, we got projects coming up, dude.
Yeah,
pumped about 'em.
Circus is on the way. Same
Yeah.
Old Grief 3 is on the way.
All right.
Summer 19 is on the
There we
way.
fucking go. There we fucking go. Death of a Writer's on the way. All right.
Yes,
Shout
sir.
out Damien Kyra.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Squad.
That one summer coming up too.
Yes,
All right?
sir.
We're working, dude. We're working.
Working.
We're feeling good. We're
Feeling good. Want to thank anybody that's tapping in. Thank anybody that's
Thank you for tuning in.
popped up on us in person. Shout out anybody that
Continues to reach out.
continues to reach out, give
And
me
enjoys the
equipment
show.
tips. People that hopped on the pod when it's real late.
And the opportunities, you know. Shout
Yeah,
out to all
man.
the opportunities.
Shout out all opportunities we're getting, and shout out every opportunity we had, man. We don't. All we
And the
needed
ones
was
to come.
opportunity.
And
You
the
know.
ones to come. All right. Need a shot.
All right, you guys have a great night.
Good night. It's been a Smoke Sessions.
Life and times.